Hello, I'll be reading from Genesis 15. After these things, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am your shield and your exceeding great reward. And Abram said, Lord God, what will you give me, seeing I go childless, and the steward of my house is this Eliezer of Damascus? And Abram said, Behold, to me you have given no seed, and see, one born in my house is my heir. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him, saying, This shall not be your hire, but he that shall come forth out of your own bowels shall be your heir. And he brought him forth abroad, and said, Look now toward the heaven, and tell the stars, if you be able to number them. And he said, So shall your seed be. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. And he said to him, I am the Lord that brought you out of Ur of the Chaldees, to give you this land to inherit it. And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said to him, Take me a heifer of 3 years old, and a she-goat of 3 years old, and a ram of 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took to him all these, and divided them in the middle, and laid each piece one against the other, but the birds he divided not. And when the fowls came down on the carcasses, Abram drove them away. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell on Abram. And see, a horror, a great darkness fell on him. And he said to Abram, Know of surety that your seed shall be stranger in the land in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them for 400 years. And also the nation whom you shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. And you shall go to your fathers in peace, you shall be buried in a good old age. But the fourth generation shall come here again, and for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. And it came to pass that when the sun went down, it was dark, and behold, smoking of furnace and burning lamp that passed between those pieces. In the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, To your seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river of Euphrates, and the Kenites, and the Kenizzites, and the Kadmonites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Rephaims, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. Yay! I think I did better pronouncing that one today. So that is chapter 15. Pretty interesting stuff. I think a lot of it can be a metaphor for something like there was great darkness upon Abram as he slept. I think that's a metaphor for something.